Now that I have a functional outdoor space, I guess it's time to start decorating it. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my process of decorating for fall. My first find was this fall leaf pillow. I'm pairing it with this outdoor fabric I found at Hobby Lobby. I'm starting by sketching a few pillow designs. These other fabrics in the background, the multicolored and the solid brown, will be added to my back patio. For this design, I'm cutting 2 strips, folding them and pressing them to be 1/2 inch wide. My plan is to overlap them on this rust-colored wool. I place the first strip 2.5 inches in from the edge of the fabric, and then I sew down both sides. With the second strip, I use the same measurements, 2.5 inches from the edge. I overlap them near the corner, pin everything in place, and then sew down each side. In the process, I realized that once I sew around the pillow, these strips will be so close to the edge, you probably won't be able to see them. I should have placed them about 5 inches in from the edge. Next on my list was this planter. I thought it would be a great idea to wrap it in rope. I got the little bucket free from my mother. I bought the rope at Hobby Lobby, and I used Gorilla Glue, which is so strong and thick it was all over the table, my hands, I mean everywhere. But I love the way it turned out. I'm moving these mums to a more permanent planter. I have 1 burgundy and 2 different kinds of white. The burgundy will definitely stay up front, and once the white ones start to bloom and I figure out which one I like better, that one will stay up front and the other one will be in the backyard. Just pulled all of these from here. It was like a one-sided thing. Some more floral things from the Dollar Tree, and we're gonna see if we can make something happen. So, stay tuned. Scissors. These are my wreaths of autumn's past. I love DIYs and shopping my home first and repurposing things before I go out to shop. So you'll see here that I am gluing some things together. These have been pulled in and out of storage bags for I don't know how long, so I'm pulling some things apart and gluing some things together. So when I start a project like this, I really don't know what I'm gonna end up with. But what I did know was that I wanted to see lighter colors, like creams and yellows. I really like working with this grapevine wreath because all you have to do is just wrap your stems around and tuck it back in. There was no need for hot glue gun or extension cords. I was able to work outside on this beautiful day, and this boxwood made the perfect craft table. I sent hubby across the street to find me some pine cones that I thought I might need. I ended up not using them. Now I'm going to take that older wreath and put it right here on top of the new one. Bring back those berries that I pulled off earlier. I will hot glue those in place when I go inside, and then tie the 2 wreaths together with some string. This poor little thing was so beat up, but I have a use for it as well. I'm going to clip these leaves off and use it in several ways. First, I'm gluing a few of them together, and I'm going to add them to an outdoor candle. I was searching for some elastic so that I could just sew it together and slide it up on the candle. I thought it would be a tighter fit, but I didn't have enough. So I am hand sewing this bias tape onto the leaves, and then I'm going to tie it around the candle. This is not my best hand sewing. I don't know what was going on, but it's holding. And so now we just tie it around, make a pretty little bow, and that's it. The leftover leaves are going in the bottom of this lantern. You'll notice that I still have the tag on because I'm not totally sold on it yet. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I don't know if it's going to stay outside, because what I really wanted was a very large lantern. I wanted it to be solar powered. I wanted to get it at a deal, and I really like shopping in person. I don't do the online thing much because I like to touch and feel and inspect everything. And so in the stores, that just wasn't working out for me. I ended up with this one. I think it was $15.99, 50% off. So that was about $8. I wanted the leaves to be pressed up against the glass, but that wasn't working. Once I took the candle out to turn it on, everything fell down. But at this point, I was just ready to set up. So it looks good enough.
I broke your snowflake.
How are you gonna fix that? A long time ago or recently? Oh, so you knew it was broke last year and you just not telling me.
Edit this out.